President Ramnath Kovind confers gallantry awards at third defense investiture ceremony at Rashtrapati Bhavan. Centre releases tax devolution to states worth 95,082 crore rupees, says the move aims to step up fiscal space. Mizoram Chief Minister Zoramthanga meets Union Home Minister Amit Shah in New Delhi, discusses development issues. Election Commission emphasizes better voter-CEO relations, releases video prepared by Assam CEO. And Union Fertilizer Minister meets State Agriculture Ministers, says there is no shortage of fertilizers. A very good evening, viewers. Welcome to the Northeast News Bulletin from the studios of DDK Guwahati. This is Sukanya Bharadwaj, and now the stories in detail. In national news first, President Ramnath Kovind today conferred gallantry awards at the third defense investiture ceremony at Rashtrapati Bhavan. Colonel Santosh Babu was accorded Mahavir Chakra posthumously for resisting Chinese army attack while establishing an observation post in Galwan Valley in Ladakh sector during Operation Snow Leopard. Subedar Sanjeev Kumar of 4 Para Special Forces was accorded the Kirti Chakra posthumously for an operation in Keran sector in Jammu and Kashmir, in which he killed 1 terrorist and injured 2 others. Naib Subedar Nuduram Soren, Havildar K. Palani, Naik Deepak Singh and Sepoy Gurtej Singh were awarded Veer Chakras posthumously for their gallant actions against the attack by the Chinese army in the Galwan Valley as part of the Operation Snow Leopard. Indian Air Force Chief Air Chief Marshal Vivek Chaudhary received the Param Vishist Seva Medal.
नायक दीपक सिंह बटालियन में नर्सिंग सहायक की ड्यूटी का निर्वाह कर रहे थे। ऑपरेशन स्नो लेपर्ड के दौरान उन्होंने गलवान घाटी में भिड़ंत के दौरान हताहतों को उपचार उपलब्ध कराया। सिपाही गुरतेज सिंह ने आमने सामने की उग्र भिड़ंत में निडरता, अदम्य साहस और असाधारण युद्ध कौशल का प्रदर्शन किया। वह कश्मीर के कुपवाड़ा जिले में 21वीं बटालियन दी राष्ट्रीय राइफल्स में कंपनी कमांडर के तौर पर ऑपरेट कर रहे थे।
In more national news, the centre has released 2 installments of tax devolution to state governments amounting to 95,082 crore rupees as against monthly devolution of 47,541 crore rupees. Indian Finance Ministry says the measure aims to strengthen the fiscal space of states. Earlier on November 15, Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman promised such a step after a virtual meeting with Chief Ministers, State Finance Ministers and the Lieutenant Governors of Union Territories. Ministry sources said the money for the Arunachal Pradesh is 1,670 crore 58 lakh rupees, for Assam 2,974 crore 16 lakh rupees, Manipur 680 crore 80 lakh rupees, Meghalaya 729 crore 28 lakh rupees, Mizoram 475 crore 42 lakh rupees, Nagaland 541 crore 2 lakh rupees, Sikkim 368 crore 94 lakh rupees, and for Tripura the amount is 673 crore 32 lakh rupees. Moving on to the news from Northeast now, Mizoram Chief Minister Zoramthanga met Union Minister for Home Affairs Amit Shah at his New Delhi residence last evening. In a tweet today, Zoramthanga said he had a cordial discussion with Shah on various issues concerning the state, including its economic development. The Chief Minister lauded Shah for the latter's accommodative spirit. Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh today inaugurated the Nong Saba Gate in Jiribam district. He informed in his tweet that the total project cost of the gate is 1 crore 7 lakh rupees. He said the gate will leave behind a historic mark on the achievements of the government in Manipur.
मी फत्तपति जगन में देखो
In Assam, Sikkim Chief Minister Prem Singh Tamang today told the media that his government enjoys warm ties with Assam and the Bodoland Territorial Region Administration. Earlier in the day, accompanied by two cabinet ministers, Bedu Singh Pant and Arun Upriti Tamang, arrived at the Central Institute of Technology Guest House in Kokrachhar, where he was accorded a warm welcome by BTR Chief Executive Member Pramod Boro and his deputy Govinda Chandra Basumatari.
मैं बधाई देना चाहता हूं। अभी यहाँ बीटीसी में जो अभी अच्छा गवर्नमेंट चल रहा है और आसाम गवर्नमेंट राज्य सरकार भी बहुत अच्छा है, इसलिए मैं सबको यही आह्वान करना चाहता हूं, सब मिल के काम करें और आसाम राज्य को और बीटीसी को आगे बढ़ाने का।
Now we take a short break. We'll be back with more news. Stay tuned.
Got it.
सोचिए, अगर असल जिंदगी में ऐसी हालत हो तो कितनी मुश्किलें होती हैं, लेकिन शुक्र है बैंकिंग के लिए नहीं। अगर आपकी उम्र 70 साल से अधिक हो या आप दिव्यांग हो, तो बैंक आपको कुछ जरूरी बैंकिंग सुविधाएं घर बैठे बैठे दे सकता है। आरबीआई कहता है, जानकार बनिए, सतर्क रहिए।
Welcome back. Chief Election Commissioner Sushil Chandra has asked Chief Electoral Officers of states to ensure purity of the electoral roll, availability of assured minimum facilities and ensure better facilities at all polling booths for all voters. Addressing a conference organized by the election with the CEOs of all states and union territories in New Delhi on Monday, he asked them to have regular interaction with political parties to redress their grievances, if any. At the conference, the Commission released a compendium of cases on election law. It also released a coffee table book titled Conduct of General Elections to Assam Legislative Assembly 2021 and a video titled Call of Duty, developed by the CEO Assam. It highlights the challenges faced by poll officials in setting up polling stations in difficult terrains. A voter anthem titled Power of 18, prepared by CEO Manipur for the new voters, was also released. In Assam, Chief Minister Dr. Himanta Biswa Sharma today took part in a day-long deliberations at State Police Headquarters in Guwahati with top officials. He said it will be a step towards transforming Assam Police into a smarter force. He launched a handbook on cyber security on the occasion. The issues discussed included modernization of the police force, better conviction rate, case disposal, expedient public service delivery, responsive and sensitive policing, and efficient intelligence gathering.
ডিনাৰৰ সময়ত ক্ৰাইমৰ ক্ষেত্ৰত অপৰাধ আৰু যদি অপৰাধৰ যিখিনি নিয়ন্ত্ৰণৰ যিখিনি আমাৰ ষ্টেপছ সেইখিনি ত্বৰান্বিত কৰাৰ আৰু আমাৰ কেছ ডিছপ'জেলৰ ক্ষেত্ৰত চাৰে কেইটামান বিষয় আমাক বান্ধি দিছে।
Union Chemicals and Fertilizers Minister Dr. Mansukha Mandavia today said there is sufficient availability of fertilizers in the country. He said there is no shortage of fertilizers. Dr. Mandavia said a meeting was held with the agriculture ministers of all the states and union territories on the availability of fertilizers. He called for use of alternative fertilizers like nano urea, which is more productive and which maintains soil quality. Assam Agriculture Minister Atul Bora also attended the meeting. Samvidhan Divas, or Constitution Day, is celebrated on 26th of November every year. The celebration was started in 2015 by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Briefing the media in New Delhi today, Parliamentary Affairs Minister Prahlad Joshi said this time the main function in Central Hall will be organized by the Lok Sabha Speaker and his Secretariat. President Ramnath Kovind, Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu and Prime Minister Narendra Modi will participate in it. The Parliamentary Affairs Ministry has been designated as the lead ministry for the celebration.
For making this preamble reading a mass movement and ensuring the Jan Bhagidari at this occasion, our ministry has developed.
In Meghalaya, the District Mission Management Unit West Jaintia Hills, in collaboration with the Office of Block Development Officer, Amlarim CNRD Block, organized a self-help group Mela Cum Health Camp for the self-help groups. The Mela was inaugurated by Home Minister Lakmen Rimboy, who said the government through this program aims to empower women to be self-reliant and enhance their confidence. Now the COVID update from the Northeast. Arunachal Pradesh has a total of 34 active cases, followed by 54,939 discharge cases. The dead account for 280, reporting 1,581 active cases. Assam has a caseload of 6,06,569 released cases. The tally for the dead is 6,077. Manipur has recorded 678 active cases and 1,22,317 released cases. The death toll is 1,962. With 296 active cases, Meghalaya has 82,506 released cases, while the death toll stands at 1,467. In Mizoram, the number of active cases is 5,715, followed by 1,27,126 cured cases. The count for the dead is 479. With 128 active cases, Nagaland has a total of 31,236 released cases. The dead account for 696. Sikkim has 116 active cases, while the discharge cases touched a total of 31,652. The death toll is 403. Finally, Tripura has recorded a total of 70 active cases, 83,841 cured cases, while the death toll stands at 819. In COVID national update, over 117 crore 63 lakh doses of COVID-19 vaccine have been administered in the country so far under the nationwide vaccination drive. Union Health Ministry has said that more than 71 lakh 92,000 vaccine doses were administered in the last 24 hours. The ministry said 12,202 COVID patients recovered during the last 24 hours and the national recovery rate stands at 98.32%. Till now, more than 3 crore 39 lakh people have recovered from COVID-19. The country reported 7,579 new COVID cases in the last 24 hours, and presently the active cases constitute 0.33% of the country's total positive cases, which is lowest since March last year. To end the news, the main points once again. President Ramnath Kovind confers gallantry awards at 3rd Defence Investiture Ceremony at Rashtrapati Bhavan. Centre releases tax devolution to states worth 95,082 crore rupees, says the move aims to step up fiscal space. Mizoram Chief Minister Zoramthanga meets Union Home Minister Amit Shah in New Delhi, discusses development issues. Election Commission emphasizes better voter-CEO relations, releases video prepared by Assam CEO. And Union Fertilizer Minister meets State Agriculture Ministers, says there is no shortage of fertilizers. That brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.